All right, Bo, we are live. Thanks so much for taking out some time, my man.
Hey, it's good to see you. No problem whatsoever.
Okay, cool, man. Well, let's talk about your upcoming shows, right? This is your second job gig now with the Winter Garden Theater after Rock of Ages
Yeah. You
earlier
know,
this
Winter
year.
Winter Garden is a beautiful town, and this is my second time at the Garden Theater. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, how does it feel to be back? I mean, I think that's really exciting, man. And these shows look like it's going to be a blast.
Well, you know what, Mike, I'm really excited because number one, it is back at the Garden Theater. And when I walked, I spent a month and a half there, so on a set, and it was sometimes 2 days a week on Saturdays. And
Wow.
it just became a second home. The people there are so kind. The town of Winter Garden is absolutely beautiful. If you've never been there, it's worth going to see alone. But I'm excited just to get back in that room. It's a great venue to play. And this time around, though, I'm bringing in some of my music. This is kind of a full blown production here. You know, horns, background singers, the whole works, full band. Um, I just kind of get to stand there and pretend to be a rock star for a little bit, man. You know, it's really fun. It's everybody there's so talented. I get caught up in watching this show myself. So
That's so
uh
cool.
I know people are gonna love it.
Oh my gosh, dude. Um, yeah, your promo page says it's backed by a tight knit band. I guess tell us who you got playing with you.
Well, Colin, the MD, is the one that put the band together, and it is absolutely, I mean, it's immaculate, man.
Sweet.
It is tight as can be. They're I know some of them. I'll give a plug out because I do love their band. Some of them play in a band called Floyd Nation as well as playing in this,
Oh,
and they do a just incredible job at that too. So
wow.
um, shameless plug for them because they deserve it. So I poached a couple of their players to come out and to do a few of Bice shows, and it just the best of the best, man, the cream of the crop. You know, like I said, I get caught up in the show watching it myself.
Oh man, that's so cool. And are you planning on doing any acoustic numbers at all? Or
Well, it's funny you asked that because I've been trying to, uh, there's a new special. Really getting back to letting people see some of the stuff I did on Idol. It's
oh,
really a progression. It's called the Bice experience.
cool.
I do some covers that are great, some stuff from my Blood, Sweat, and Tears time that I was with them for 5 years. Um, and then I introduce new music that I've been writing. So this is my platform to introduce music that no one's ever heard. And there is an acoustic song on there called Bluebird that I'm trying to work into the set. So if I can work it in there, then sure enough, I'm going to have an acoustic song in there too. But it's a beautiful song, and it's something that has a lot of meaning. And that's the other thing, Mike, is this show's a little bit different because I don't just like pound you in the face with music the whole time.
Sure.
I get to tell you some stories. I don't sit and do long drawn out stories. This isn't a storyteller session, but I do kind of before each song say, "Hey, this is a little bit of tidbit, a little tidbit about what was going on in the time or who I recorded this with,
Sure.
and so it's fun. It's just a fun night as far as being on the other side of the music. If I got to go see one of my favorite artists do a show like this. That was the way that I came up with this concept in mind, was what would I want to see if I went to see my favorite artist do a show. Um, and it was something that was out of pocket, not like they normally do. And that was where this idea really came from. So that was a long way around. Hopefully I'll be able to do an acoustic song.
Sweet. No, no, no. That was a great man. Loving it. Hey, listen, I got to make sure that I throw out my request for Closer to the Heart, you know?
Right. Yes. Yes. That was a that was a great, I love doing that. That was a great time recording that. Um and also I've got a lot of people like you, man, saying, hey man, I love that Closer to the Heart. And I was like, wow, okay. And then I finally got to listen to it, and I was like, all right, did
Hey,
sound
man,
good.
it's pretty solid, man. I'm telling you. I was just listening the other day on my Alexa, and we had it blasting all over the house, me and my daughter. So
I appreciate the support, man.
yeah, you know it, man. Absolutely. So well, what would you say is your favorite song to perform live, man? Is there one that jumps out to you that you have to do
Man,
every night?
you know what, if there's a favorite song, and I know people are going to say this because I'm a bit biased. I love the bands. uh I close and have closed every show with Freebird pretty much, for the past 18 years, um, and it never gets old. And
No,
I
not at
always
all.
send it out to all the members. And we just lost Gary Rossington, so
Sure.
it's going to be a song that when I get to perform it this time, it's going to be even um, more. Well, it's hard to get through sometimes anyway, because I
Mm,
have some ties to the band. We named our son after Ian Evans, who was a bass player for a
remember
while.
her.
So that's probably my favorite song to perform. And I think it gets everybody knows it. You can play
Sure.
that song around the world, and everybody knows it. So everybody gets into it. That's what I find most appealing about it, is the crowd participation.
Good. No, that's cool. Speaking about the crowd, man, so it's like, how would you recommend the show? Is it like an all ages kind of show for kids, families?
Yeah. Yeah, this is a little bit different than the Rock of Ages thing, to
Right,
where
right,
you
right.
you needed you might want to watch where the age group you're bringing your to the into the venue. But this is an all ages show, to where you can bring them, and they're going to love the show. There's not I don't drop a bunch of language and stuff like that. It's a pretty mellow show. I bring my kids to the show, so
So fun.
they enjoy it. Well, I say they enjoy it. They get tired of seeing their dad, I'm sure, but
Love it, man. That's so cool. Yeah, I was thinking about bringing my daughter, so that's good news, man. Good news. So, all right. So, besides this, right? This is fantastic. Do you have any other tours in the plans that you want to throw out there for anyone else? Or
yeah, I've got some stuff next year that we're planning on. This year was, I had a lot of different stuff going on. I've done a few different shows. I've got an event coming up that's a charity event, and then doing some stuff up in Muscle Shoals, doing an event in Muscle Shoals. And it just never gets old, especially going back to the Shoals. It's part of my heritage, my home. I lived there for 5 years or whatever, and just a beautiful place. So, and then doing a charity event with my friends. Some of my Leonard Skinner friends, they're in Jacksonville, outside of Jacksonville,
Cool.
on the next, I guess, in November the 11th, I think. Yeah. No, the 3rd, November the 3rd. So yeah, man, just keeping it busy, working up towards next year. That's going to be a blast because going to hit the road again, planning on hitting the road. And having some fun, man, but taking the show on the road to as many people as want to hear it.
Oh, radical, dude. I love it. That's so exciting. I can't wait. Literally. All right. All right. So I'll plug the theater real quick. Let them know that a Bo Bison concert is going to be playing October 13th and 14th. So, but there's a total of 3 shows, right? So
That's right. We have a matinee show on Saturday, so it'll be Friday night and the matinee on Saturday, and then the regular 7:30 show on Saturday as well. So you can catch 3 shows. They're going to be incredible. Like I said, come to see the band, even if you don't even know who I am. Come see the band. It's worth it. They're incredible.
all right, man. Listen, I appreciate the time. And this has been fantastic, brother. I can't wait to see you.
Mike, it's always good to talk to you, man. I appreciate you taking time out of your schedule. And
Good.
listen, you be good. I will be seeing you there at the Garden Theater on the 13th and 14th. And I can't wait to see you in person, buddy.
All right, man. Take care.